Hello, 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 everyone. It is Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you're all doing well out there. Remember that anytime that you come to these messages, they're meant for you. So these are timeless messages, even though I do these every day. I know that Facebook algorithms and different things kind of brings different messages to you at different times. And also, Spirit is able very easily to manipulate our electronics. So if you're being brought to a message, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on TikTok, or, any platform where that message really resonates with you and really you feel it in your heart, just know that Spirit is bringing you that message at the right time. So, I was thinking about yesterday's message, and sometimes the Spirit is going to keep bringing us messages until we get them, basically. And I know that because I do this every day, that sometimes my message kind of continues from the day before, or we kind of get in these themes of a very similar message day to day. And it's just because it's still relevant. It's still the information that we need. It's still we hear what we can hear when we're ready to hear it. And so sometimes Spirit has to keep bringing us a message because we were not able to hear it in the way that they're bringing it to us. So today I thought, how can I switch things up, or how can I help us to really resonate with the message or receive the message? And so I'm going to use a different deck today. I've been using John Holland Psychic Tarot. And so today we're going to switch it up and get back to the Guardian Angel Messages by Radleigh Valentine. So I had kind of put that deck away actually before I moved, because I had done kind of a mini class and someone had used it and it just didn't feel right. So I've cleansed it. I've given it a time away. And when I got it out today, it felt good again. So we're going to do this. Good morning, Kara. Good morning, Anne. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Mandy. Hello, Thomas. Good morning. So just know that when you come to a message, whenever you come to it, whether it's mine or someone else's, that it is the message for you at that time. And even if it doesn't resonate right then and there, keep it tucked away. It might resonate down the road. I actually did a reading for a woman yesterday, and I could feel that it didn't really resonate with her. And so I said, tuck this away. It may not resonate right now, but in the coming months, you may get sparked back to this. So sometimes we're brought to things to kind of plant the seed. Spirit is planting the seed. All right, so let's see what we've got today for the message from our guardian angels. Got to get the fifth one. It wasn't popped out. It wasn't. Oh, there it is. Oh, and I got, okay. Big message today. So I'm going to set these three that came out together aside. So we'll do the first main message, and then we'll go and see what else Spirit wanted to bring us. So thank you all for being here with me today. The Knight of Earth, organized, responsible, and supportive. It is time for us to get organized, responsible, and be supportive to ourselves by being organized and responsible is what I'm hearing. So you can support yourself. You can support your financial abundance. You can support your safety and security and foundation. Very root chakra I'm feeling with this card today. So for those of you who are really struggling with finances, safety, stability, foundation, family, relationships, home, just all of those very essential core ways in which we feel safe and stable, right? It's about getting organized. It's about really looking at where you can make some changes, where you can kind of notch up your responsibility to the next level. But just know that because this is the Knight of Earth, this is very grounded, very stable energy that's coming in for you. And we have to do our part, but it feels like Spirit is also bringing you what is going to help you feel foundational, what is going to help you feel stable, feel supportive. And right behind it was the Queen of Water, loving, giving, and psychic. And so for many of you, it is going to be you having to trust your gut when choices and decisions come in for you. That this loving and giving energy is coming from a place of wisdom. And, there's an older, not old, just older woman on this card, because this energy is very kind of, you learn some lessons, you've done some growth, you've got some experience behind you. And so make your choices and decisions through that very experiential information. Use your gut, trust your intuition with how to get into your responsibility, how to get into your organization. It just feels like you're being brought to what you need, but it is through your own efforts of being responsible, of your own efforts of listening to your gut, that is going to make all the difference. Because the Ace of Air is coming in to say, I'm inspiring you. I'm bringing you communication, but you've got to make the adjustments in your own vibration. You've got to make the adjustments in your own frequency. So if you keep feeling like you're not going to get something, you're not going to get it. So for those of you that are really struggling with needing something that you're not receiving right now, right in this moment, just know that it is through your efforts of changing your vibrational frequency, getting into gratitude, requesting a most benevolent outcome, really tapping into that space of the meditative field, Christ consciousness, your highest self, going there. And that is where the Ace of Air is going to come in and bring you the inspiration that you need, where you need to network, where you need to place your energy, who you need to talk to, what you need, what steps you need to make. Because I do feel that you are being brought what you need. The Two of Waters coming in to say, we're bringing you the partnership. We're bringing you what you need to make a difference in your own situation. I do feel like the Two of Water in this spread isn't about a reconciliation of a relationship. I feel like it's a reconciliation with yourself, really getting real with yourself and saying, where am I still stubbing my own toe? Where am I still bumping my own nose? Where am I still striving and driving when I need to be allowing and receiving? Where do I need to let go of the control? Where do I need to let go of what I think or how I think it should manifest? For some of you, I feel like this is all about kind of letting go of the control, getting organized, getting responsible, but really dropping down into your mind and heart coherence to feel your way through your question and your answer. Awesome, Mandy. Yeah, Kara. Yeah. Good morning, Upasna. Yeah. So this is about you kind of reconciling that things may not appear the way you want them to, that you might have to open up your ideas, open up to new ideas, to new situations that this adjustments keeps calling out to me in the Ace of Air card, that many of us might have to be making adjustments to how we're doing things or what we believe to be true, how we want things to manifest, really allowing and letting go of what we want and just being okay with what we're being brought to. I just had a thought. The thought was, thank you, Spirit, for bringing that back. The thought was that sometimes when something isn't working out, it's because that it's not meant to. When things are not working out over and over and over again, it's because you're going in the wrong direction. It's because you keep putting yourself in a place that's not for you any longer. And so that's why we have to open ourselves up and get into touch with our heart and mind coherence, our psychic ability, our intuition, whatever you want to call it. That when we're striving and driving and pushing towards one avenue, and that avenue just keeps shutting us down, the roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, that just means that's not our road. And we really have to open up to a new road, whatever that looks like, and allow Spirit to then bring you to that which is the better road for you, the new road for you. And it may not be what you want at all. Trust me, I get it. But that's what I feel like this Two of Water is saying, that you have to reconcile yourself to the new path, the new way. That what you have been striving and driving for is not your path. That you've just got to drop down into your heart and love yourself. All right, we're going to look at the three cards that came out together. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because it is time to get into balance, to compromise, to get into self-control and moderation. When you get into balance with how you're feeling and what you're thinking and what the energies are bringing you, when you're grounding, when you're really getting clear in your heart and letting go of the pushing the agenda. But when you get into balance of allowing and receiving, that is when things are going to show up. So right now it's about letting go of the distraction, the self-absorption, and the discontentment. I'm not getting what I want, and stomping your feet, and throwing your tantrum, or really getting into that, this is not what I want. This does not feel good. This feels too much, too disruptive, too awful, too hard. Because what I want feels like it should be the thing. But if you get into balance, you'll feel that this thing that you think is your thing is not your thing. That it's the old. It's the old story. It's the old paradigm. It's the old energy. So even though it feels like it's going to be hard and it's not what you want, and you're frustrated and you're angry because gosh darn it, why can't I just get what I need? And I need this thing here, this specific thing. And Spirit's like, no, that specific thing is not your way. It was your way. But you're not that story anymore. You're not that road anymore. So just know that what you're being brought to, look at that. You're being brought to what you need. You're being brought to the sun and success and recognition for your heart endeavors and enthusiasm for life. But the road you're on and the thing you're gravitating towards and wanting fixed, you got to become more fluid. You got to become more fluid, because that self-absorption and discontentment for the thing that you're wanting, or the way you're wanting, or the relationship you're wanting, the job, your opportunity you're wanting, whatever it is, Spirit's like, no, we're bringing you the road to success. We're bringing you onto the road that's going to lead you to receiving everything that is for you, but it's not the road that you think it is. It's a new road. And so letting go of the idea of the thing or the relationship or the person, not easy. Not easy. Especially if it's something that you've been working really hard for. Especially if it's been the goal for a very long time. How do you just abandon that? But Spirit's guiding you to that new, that what is for you. And when they're guiding you and nudging you and inspiring you and you're not getting it, and it gets to be, I don't know, what's that called? Zero time or go time? When there's no time left, they will push you into the new thing. They will push you into what is for you because they have the map. And no, it's not written in a Sharpie. It is written in invisible ink, and we can change it. But if we're really taking ourselves away, very far away from our purpose or our mission, they're going to keep bringing us back. And that's what I feel like is going on for some of you. You keep thinking that this thing here is my way. I can see it. I can feel it. I don't know. It feels right. But that's the old story. That's the old paradigm. And your ego is saying, but I've got to have this because that keeps me safe and stable. Even though I think I'm coming from a higher plane, even though I think I'm staying in light and love, even though I think, but I'm still holding on to this thing really, really hard. And Spirit's like, but over here, we're giving you everything you need. It's going to flow to you. It's going to come to you through grace and ease, but we need you to let go of this thing you're holding on to so tightly. That's what I feel like for many of you. And what I describe to some people is like that jolt of moving you can feel like a tower moment sometimes when you're really going down a road that is not for you. And so to stave off those tower moments is to drop down into that heart and mind coherence, getting into connection, heart and mind, getting them in synchronicity, and getting that, being able to quiet the mind and feel through the heart and go in that direction. If you can do that over and over again in each situation, you won't have tower moments because you'll be on the road of alignment with your highest self. So you still have free will choice, but you'll be choosing from better and better, not from bad and good, but from better and better. So I think that's the best way I can describe that today for us. All right, so yeah, boom. There it is, Spirit's like, there we are. Ask and receive. Ask and receive. They're with us each and every step of the way. And they're right here guiding us and nudging us and supporting us and holding us in grace. And yes, we have free will choice, but if you're really struggling and you really need their help, all you have to do is ask with an open heart, no expectation, allowing whatever comes, being able to receive whatever they bring to you, whether it's not what you're holding on to, but being shown the way that is going to bring you into success, your recognition, your enthusiasm, receiving abundance in all areas. One of the best cards you can receive, and here it is. You have to receive it with open arms. You have to let go of expectation. You have to let go of your human want and need and allow them to bring to you that which is for you, because that is always going to be better than we can conceive, better than we can expect, better than we can sometimes dream, if you want to know the truth. I knew today's message was going to be special when I sat down and I meditated and I began it and I looked around for a different deck. I knew Spirit had a special message for us because we're all shifting and changing, and we're all being brought to the new paradigm, the new shift in consciousness, the new story of our lives. And it's not going to have much to do with the old one. And so for those of us that are really clinging to what we know because that's where we're comfortable, Spirit's like, we got to let it go. We got to unclench that fist and receive. Drop down into our hearts. Feel the way forward. Know that we're protected in everything we do if we're doing it from that pure heart of intention, that I want what is good for my highest and greatest good. That I'm ready to accept what is for my highest and greatest good. Set that intention. You're ready to accept what is for your highest and greatest good. It won't look like what's comfortable, folks. I'm so sorry to impart that really hard message. It will be uncomfortable. But if you're partnering with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters, they're going to hold you in grace. They're going to hold you, and you are not going to fall on your face. You're going to land on your feet with open arms, receiving everything that is for you. Ask and receive. Ask and receive. Ask from that pure heart. Ask from that lack of expectation. Ask from that open-hearted space of receiving what they bring. Pray is the asking, meditating is the receiving. Connect. Sit in presence for 3 minutes. It doesn't have to be daunting. It doesn't have to be hard. You just have to do it with intention. I'm going to sit here in presence for 3 minutes. And whatever thought comes in, I'm not going to think it. I'm just going to let it go. So that is what I have for you today. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. Guidance311.com for more information. Have a good weekend, guys. We'll talk to you soon.